The house stood alone, shrouded in mist, a Victorian mansion, grand yet decaying. Emily, her eyes wide with a mixture of excitement and trepidation, stepped out of the car. This was her inheritance, a gift from a distant aunt she barely knew. The lawyer, a thin man with nervous eyes, handed her the keys.
"It's been empty for years, Miss Emily," he said, his voice hushed. "You'll want to air it out."
He didn't wait for a response, hurrying back to his car and driving away, leaving Emily alone on the gravel drive. The front door creaked open as if unused to visitors. Dust motes danced in the faint rays of sunlight that pierced the gloom. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of decay and something else, something indefinable that sent a shiver down Emily's spine. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, Emily felt a strange pull to the house. It was as if the old mansion was drawing her in, whispering promises of forgotten secrets and long-buried truths. The first few days were the hardest. The silence of the house was broken only by the creaking of floorboards and the rustling of unseen things in the walls. At night, Emily would lie awake, listening to the wind moan through the eaves, convinced she heard whispers just beyond the realm of hearing. One evening, as she sat reading in the dimly lit parlor, a book flew off the shelf, landing at her feet with a thud.
Her heart pounded in her chest, her breath catching in her throat. She searched for a logical explanation, a draft, a tremor, anything but the truth that was slowly dawning on her. This house was haunted.
Days turned into weeks, each one bringing a new terror. Objects moved on their own. Doors slammed shut without reason. A cold spot settled permanently in the hallway outside her bedroom, a chilling presence that seemed to watch her every move. Emily tried to ignore these occurrences, to convince herself it was her imagination playing tricks on her, but deep down, a growing sense of dread told her this was no figment of her mind. Something was wrong in this house, something sinister. Emily's explorations of the house led her to a locked door at the end of the upstairs hallway. Hidden behind a tapestry depicting a hunting scene strangely out of place with the rest of the house, the door seemed to pulse with an unseen energy. The lock was old, rusted but strong. She tried every key on the ring the lawyer had given her, but none seemed to fit. Frustrated, she gave up for the day, but the locked door gnawed at her thoughts. What secrets lay hidden behind that impenetrable barrier?
One afternoon, while searching the attic for an old toolbox, Emily stumbled upon a small, tarnished key hidden beneath a loose floorboard. It was heavier than she expected, cold to the touch. A strange compulsion drew her back to the locked door.
The key slid into the lock with an audible click, and for a moment Emily hesitated. A wave of dizziness washed over her, and she felt a cold shiver travel down her spine. Taking a deep breath, she pushed open the door. Section 4, the attic room.
What is this place? It feels different from the rest of the house.
Emily's curiosity leads her to the attic, a space untouched for years. Dust and cobwebs blanket forgotten memories.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I am bound to this house just as you are now. We are connected by its secrets.
Emily's reflection reveals more than just her own image. A shadowy figure appears, speaking of a dark past intertwined with her present. The house, now vacant, waits for its next inhabitants.
This Victorian gem is a perfect blend of history and charm. Imagine the stories these walls could tell.
Oh, it's beautiful. I can already see us making memories here.
It's got a lot of character. I think our family will love it.
And so the cycle begins anew, as the house prepares to unveil its secrets to another unsuspecting family.